Hi, my name is Mike Daly. Let's talk about Massachusetts earned sick time. Keep in mind, today we're talking about the minimum requirements. You can have policies that are better than this. So who earns sick time? So it's for full-time, part-time, temporary, and seasonal. So how is it calculated? So an employee can accrue sick leave at the rate of 1 hour earned for every 30 hours worked, up to 40 hours per year. An employer can give 40 hours to all employees at the beginning of the year or at the beginning of the employment. So is this paid or unpaid? For companies with 10 or fewer employees, the time accrued can be unpaid. So with companies with 11 or more employees, the time must be paid. You meet this criteria for 11 or more employees if you have 11 or more employees for 16 consecutive weeks and/or you have 11 or more for 20 weeks throughout the year. So here's a little bit more about sick time. So it accrues from day one, but it cannot be used for the first 90 days of employment. It is not paid out at termination. The employer may pause accrual once the employee reaches 40 hours. Returning employees will keep their prior balance. So here's how you can go about using your sick time. Employees may not use more than 40 hours a year. So employees may roll over up to 40 hours per year. If using sick time, there's no overtime or premium pay. You must be paid on the same check date that you would have been paid on. So accrues from day one may not be used within 90 days of employment. An employee may use sick time to care for themselves, a child, spouse, a parent, or parent of a spouse, or if there's a situation involving domestic violence. So here's a little bit more information of how you can use your sick time. So the smallest increment that can be used is 1 hour. Employee must provide advance notice other than an emergency. So the employer may require the employee to provide daily updates from the employee or the surrogate. If an employee misses 3 consecutive days or 24 consecutive hours, an employer may require a note from a healthcare provider. The note from the healthcare provider doesn't need to contain any detailed information. Now let's talk about returning to work. Some employers may require a fitness for duty certification. An example of this would be someone working in a restaurant and they're ill near food. If an employee fails to provide documentation, the employer may recoup the sick time paid as an overpayment for wages. Now let's move on to record keeping and notification. You must maintain records for 3 years. Your employees have access to records if they are requested. The employer must provide and post notice. For more information, please visit the mass.gov link at the bottom of this video.